recalibrate itself, the market, after a big earnings move. So I'm going to be very cautious this morning. And yeah. Oh, everybody. Um, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe? It really helps out with the stats and also knowing what people like to see and what they don't like to see. Leave a comment also. I love to answer any comments you guys have. And yeah, just be helpful. Thanks. But how do you guys feel about trading after earnings? Nope, it's all right. All right, market open. Pretty sure you guys hear the cars outside. Okay, so we had this fair value gap before market open right here. Respected it, didn't close above it, continued down right away. Yep. All right, let's see. Opened even lower. So that's the first. Let's see if this closes. If it doesn't close, that's the first presented fair value gap after 9:30. Oh, what a comeback. It's going to close completely? Yes, it is. So no first presented fair value gap just yet. All right. Let's see where we go. We made a new low. All right. What can the target be after that? Let's say it starts breaking these lows. This will take this off because it's quite annoying. This too. Oh, maybe keep that there. Yeah, around this level. Over here. Let's mark up the fair value gaps. We have two back to back on the 15. Okay. I think it's gonna be kind of slow this morning. Let's see what's the daily candle look like. Yeah, yesterday was a large range day. The PM session too drove a little bit higher. Hmm. So it currently stopped at the consequent encroachment of an inversion of a basis inversion over here. This one. So there's a lot of traffic over here. There's a BC inversion. There's a normal SIBI, bearish fair value gap right here. Bearish fair value gap right here. FVG. And we're taking the wick instead of the including volume imbalance because it went over the consequent encroachment. And there's a little last order block over here. All right. So we have everything in sight. How's it look on the 4-hour? Looks interesting. Back to the 1 minute. Okay, gap down with a fair value gap. Let's see, did it mark it up right away, or is it going to come back up? I think we can mark it all the way. I don't think it's going to come back up. That with a little volume imbalance right here, like this. Almost took the low. Took the low. These seem nice for the taking, these highs right here. Right here. Smooth highs over here. Oh, it's looking nice. And that seems to be the first presented fair value gap too. Right there. Okay, so now we took the liquidity there. Can we go lower? That's the question. Come on, yeah, that's right. Took that low over here. This candle took both high and low of the previous candle, so how low can we go? Very interesting. So the bodies are closing above the low. How are we going to come in, dig into these fair value gaps? That's the question. And bounce from there. Those are 15-minute fair value gaps over here. It's nice hearing the city in the background while you trade. It's like a little meditation. Nice little wick rejection over here. I personally don't think it's going to continue lower than this, but I can be wrong. Nice. Nice push back up. That's what I thought too. Interesting. If it would be bearish over here, I'd like to see it go down, so like straight down the full range of that candle, of the previous candle. But I think that was like a bullish turning point right there at the sell side liquidity. Just to sweep and go take these little buggers over here. 3 consecutive highs in line. Let's see if the body closed above. All right. Body closed above. Took the liquidity. Came back in over here. Straight to. When it, if it closes above here, I'm gonna start looking for some longs. Yep, you'll start looking for some longs in this vicinity right now. So if it comes back down to the first presented fair value gap, I'll take it here. I'll take it here at this. I'll take it at the top of the first presented fair value gap. Let's see what happens. My bad, everyone. It's giving a really hard time for bulls that trade ICT concepts. I find all from the way that I understood them, because I like to trade fair value gaps. I think it's a 20K day today. Like the target's at 20,000 on the Nasdaq. Seems like a good place to be waiting. Slightly even lower would be better, but you know what? As I said, I'll be cautious today. and I'll put it right at the volume imbalance, which is like right above the 61.8% retracement. But at the same time, there's an inversion type of balance price range. Let's keep it there. Anyways, our risk is like not very big. Put in the first one too. It's in this fair value gap also, right here. FVG. Saw about the consequent encroachment, also within that breaker. This FVG, that there's no confusion. Purple is first presented fair value gaps. Wow, that's pretty nice. Straight through these highs right here. We could also get a possible reversal over here because everybody thinks it's going to break. Yep. It's usually like that. And I'll set up my last buy right here. Oh, that was beautiful. Took the high. So buy right above the 70% retracement. I do think we're going to come and reach it over here. Let's take this fib off because it's a bit annoying. So first position on 50%. Wow, it's getting bought up. Second position on the 70.5% retracement. There we are. That's interesting enough. Immediate rebalance on this 1 minute. Continue lower, maybe. But I took it because it changed structure in here. So let's see if it could sustain this change. First position in. Having a little bit of a hard time. Just plowing through that first percent fair value gap. Let's see what's going to do right here. Very nice bodies. Having a hard time closing below consequent encroachment. Let's see if they're going to do it here. Of that first presented fair value gap. We might do one little reach down right below these wicks. There you go. Tap me in, and I'm in my second position. We'll see if it's just a drive straight down or we're going to see a reversal over here because there's still this order block left right here. That's nice. And it's a little less nice. I'm probably going to get stopped out right here. Yeah, we will get stopped out 100%. There's points where you're sure, you're sure that you're going to get stopped out. And this is a point where I'm sure I'm going to get stopped out. I want to reduce my risk. Didn't give me time. And stopped out. Yep, that's good. All right. That's funny. Of course. Oh, it's the 10 o'clock news that wiped me out. Seems like it's good for stocks at first sight. Yeah. Look, if it closes green over here, a little further I get here, I'm going to take it, my position again. Possibly another extension right into here. And then we're going to come back and attack these at the end of the day. So it's going to be a long trading day, but I think it's going to be worth it if we stick around. Yeah. Nah, shit. Okay, we're back in. You good? Not the best of decisions, I would say, what I just did. I didn't wait for a fair value gap to be formed. Not the best decision. Yeah, definitely not the best decision. But I do think that end of day is going to be good. I even want to come and tap into these fair value gaps over here. So I think I'm going to be averaging down. So right here at the low, I'm going to buy another piece if it reaches there. Yeah, I didn't take the message, but it's all good. The message I want to go lower. Here, bodies didn't close. Body closed below over here. Should have inverted this. Kept on going lower from there. But we learn, we learn. But I still think that these highs are going to be taken end of day. So sometimes, gotta stick to your guns and take on a little bit extra risk. Bodies closing within that order block that had been created over here. Still closing above within that order block. Incredible. Lifting our buy order up a little bit. straight to that volume imbalance. Okay, so building above, right back into the first percentile fair value gap. I back up. There you go. All right, I trade right back into it. I'm gonna hop in. Come on. And we're in. And we're off. Okay, so 0.38 of loss and 0.5 about of gains. All right, so we're currently at 0.05% in profit, 0.06, 0.07. We're in profits. The question is for how long and until where? I'm going for a little washroom break. I'll be back. Yes, I'm human. Uh-huh. Trade's looking nice. Trade's looking nice. That's what we like to see. I do think we will have some new highs. So. Let's see what we get. Might be a longer session than usual, but it will be well worth it. Very nice. Five-minute just closed. Let's see what it looks like on the 5. The 5 looks nice. It's very legit. Yeah, I was expecting kind of a move like that. That's why I took it right here at the look. Good earnings After that, we swept these lows, and we were having a hard time breaking hard through this first position fair value gap on the 1 minute. There was some congestion in it over here. Came back, then used it as support, and that's where I got in. Very nice. Another push straight through. There you go, straight through. Come back down. Right back up. We're pushing. We are pushing. There we are. So now I will not lose on this trade. We could also, yeah. Very nice. Nice movement. Very nice. Yeah, we will see new highs on the day. Look, if it chooses to come back all the way to my, to my entry price, I mean, what's the point of keeping it? So if that's the point, I'll trail. Where do I trail to? Probably trail to here. Is it there that we trail? Let's trail slightly in profit. You might have a little retracement all the way back. Which makes me think, do I put, that's nice. Do I put my stop loss break even, or I leave at the lows that we used to have it at? That's a good question. I think where my stop is fine, like right above break even. I do think we're going higher. There's your push. Right back up. Yeah. Right on. We're going to go get our take profit right here at this 19,973 level. Wow, it's going to be dumb. Anyways, it's been 1 hour and 6 minutes that we've been live. There it goes. Will it be concluded over here? Will we see the push right in front of our eyes? I think we will. Wow. Let's finish the session strong. Let's go. That's interesting. Hit that last fair value gap in here. And got shot back down. Let's see a nice little push back up. There we go. Wow. Let's go. Come on, you can do it. Back flat. Yeah, yeah, I think we're gonna. I think there's a high chance that we go hit TP. Good probabilities, I would say. The only thing I don't like is that being close above over here. Come on, come back up. That's right. It'll pop back up. Let's say 9. So yeah, I do think we'll hit TP. Come on. Wow. Come on, come on, come on. No. Yes. It's too funny. So close to the take profit. It's all good. Mm, we might just be taking it over here. Let's see what this candle is going to close like. Interesting. Very interesting. Green close. All right, let's work our way above now. Couple more minutes for take profit. Nah. Okay, well, look. Depending on what this candle's gonna do, I'll close this trade. Ideally, I'd like to close it green. To close this candle green in the last 26 seconds that are left. You see, this is what I don't want. 1 minute left. Come on. Mm-hmm. I know this is a long stream, everyone, but we're almost at our targets, so we're gonna let it materialize. It's gonna be nice. Very nice. Let's go. Very nice what we're seeing right now. Extremely nice what we're seeing right now. New high. Dragging stops over here. Trailing my stop. If this closes green, I'll trail my stop down here. That's what I thought it would happen. Hmm. So I'm gonna book 0.38%, 0.38%. If it comes back down here, if it goes to the TP, 0.61%. All the way up. Let's go. New high coming up. Very nice. Wow. Wow. Let's go TP, everyone. Let's TP this thing. If we go lower than this, it's fine. I'm going to start trailing over here. I think right here at this low. Yeah, I'm going to start trailing at a 0.5%. I don't care if we get stopped out. If this closes green, I'm trailing here. Oh, there you go. I'm going to get stopped out. You know what? I damn well might close this position. Do I close it? I think I should. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's see what it does with these candles. If it makes another little run up. Let's go. There's that little run. Let's go. You can do it. Oh, so close to our stop loss. And probably gonna get stopped out right here. Yeah, stopped out. There you go, everyone. 0.5%. 0.5%. Perfect. Show you guys the executions, the loss, and the win. So this morning's loss on the buy right here and the buy right there. Stop loss was right here at the lows. Took us out. After that, we bought it because it closed above here. So we bought it coming back in. And then our stops were below over here. And then we bought it again when it came to use it as support when it passed and closed above over and ripped it for a good amount of points. So 100 points. Pretty good. And there's our run to our price target right here. It's all good. It's at we had it at 73, our high, our TP right here. Beautiful, beautiful trade. It hit our take profit. We trailed a little bit too close, but that's fine. We booked a total of 103 minus 34, so like 70 points. 70 points, not bad. All right, everyone. That concludes today's AM session of the Nasdaq. If you enjoyed what you saw, me live trading, how I manage my risk, and what's the thought process behind my trades. And if you guys need more clarifications, just ask, and I'll write it in the comments. Just shoot me a comment, and we'll clarify everything together. So on that note, like and subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and cheers, everyone. Hope you have a great day.